All right, we're about to go ahead and go to the next one, though. Transition. No, we was slick here on it. We kind
To
of
the St.
touched on
Patrick curse.
it a little bit too. Yeah, the St. Patrick curse. So basically, what I'm talking about, like I said earlier, in this St. Patrick curse one, I believe it's gonna be a cycle that Tariq is gonna have suffer the same fate as all of them, unless Ghost is alive to stop. That's what I believe is going on there. Because that hallucination scene, like I touched on earlier, I think that's basically what it was showing us. That this nigga is gonna stay in the life, and eventually, if he had, that's the reason why Tariq decided, he can't have a family. I think that he's seen it coming. He's trying to avoid that curse of the St. Patrick's. He's like, yeah, now I don't seen that shit already. I'm gonna just not get involved with anybody. But here's the reach for me. I think him and Diana gonna find their way back together some kind of way, and
I
it's
don't think
still,
that's a reach.
yeah,
I
it's
don't
really
either.
nice.
They was set it up. They was setting it up.
She want her baby you with Tariq.
Now, when he had the hallucination, she was still carrying the baby, right?
No, they
No,
had
she
to
was
stop.
actually the one that
Cause
she was saying you lied to me.
Yeah, because he was saying that he'll be out and stuff like that, but he was still in the game. I actually got a clip because when I was making the individual video for that, I grabbed that clip. I got it right here. Been wanting to do this for a long time. You lied. You lied. You promised me. You promised me to Tariq. You promised me. You promised me that you get out. You promised. You promised. You promised. They say it's a big rich town. I just come from the poorest part. What are you doing here, son? I'm in the way of your future, right? You do the shit you can never go back. And right here, also, I think when he takes the shot at his son, and it's an empty clip, I think, and now y'all can say I'm reaching here, but I think that's indicating that he's gonna try to stop this from happening. And that's what him taking the shot means. But as you seen, the clip was, it was empty. And then that's when he said, "You can't kill me. Nothing can." Because basically it's saying there's no way to avoid this nigga. You stay in the game, this is your fate. So that's why I think this is like a curse between in the St. Patrick family that has to be broken some kind of way. And I think the only way to break it is somebody is gonna have to give up the game and not be in it. You can't be playing both worlds. And Takara, you saying no with the
Drink
dad?
that latex
I'm telling
predator.
you, it's gonna happen. Tariq is gonna end up with Lauren. Okay, that's what you think. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Diana. What?
It's gonna be Diana, but
It's gonna
Lord
be
is
Diana.
definitely his. That's definitely his Angela.
And then he's gonna have the same struggle that Ghost had. Like everything that Ghost struggled with, Tariq is gonna struggle with, and he's gonna later on see everything that his dad went through. He's gonna, and then keep in mind, in season 6, Ghost told when he was talking to Tasha, he told her, you know, we're gonna get him through school and through college, high school and then through college, and later he'll learn to love me again, but it won't be today. So I think
All
Ghost
right,
is
Ghost.
playing the long game, and he see all of this coming. And he's like, I get out of the way for a while, and then once I come back, Tariq would have been on suffered all of the shit that I done suffered. And he's gonna be able to then look at me differently and be like, damn, I'm not gonna lie. All the shit that I hated you for, I found myself doing the exact same thing. And I understand why you did it. And then I could see them doing something great with Legacy after that. Because I also could maybe even see Ghost finally embracing himself and be like, you know what? That's who I am. and then he ultimately pass away trying to protect his son. I could see some shit like that. I think that would make a because they got to give us a better story for that ghost there. What they gave us is unsatisfactory. There's no way, you can't give us that.
Nothing can. Not when you're at the top of the game. Who the fuck are you? I'm everything you could be once you start doubting yourself. Stop pretending that people's rules and expectations apply to your life. And be the man that your father was always afraid to be. You knew it always come to this.
So, like he said, you knew it always come to this. And I believe they're showing us there's no way to avoid it. Nigga, this is gonna happen. Diana even tried having his baby a second time. She definitely spinning the block. That's a fact. It's gonna happen. Theme diabolical of Diana, dirty Diana all day. It was a setup that way, Princess of the Tejadas and Prince of the St. Patrick's. Right. Absolutely. And then here's another thing. If y'all remember during book 2 Ghost, it was some set pictures, right? It was a picture of Diana with a baby. Remember that? But we never saw a baby in book 2 Ghost this last season, right? And I believe that's because they canceled the season and changed the storyline. So that lets me know that they had a storyline where Tariq and Diana is going to have a baby. They just postponed it. That's what I believe. And it's going to happen later on.
I never saw a clip of the baby.
No, it's a photo of it. It was a set, like when you know how they be releasing behind the scenes pictures. It was a picture of Diana holding like a little baby doll. It was a little chocolate baby doll. So that was showing that, why else would they have that if it was nothing, never a scene where a baby's supposed to come. I could see him getting with Diana as a safe bet, but really wanting someone outside the game just like Ghost, maybe Lauren. Yeah, I absolutely could agree with that. I think that's a possibility. In the hallucination scene, Tariq equals Ghost, Lorenzo equals Tariq, Diana equals Tasha. Lorenzo equals Tariq. Okay. I forgot Lorenzo is the kid's name. Gotcha. I was so confused. I was like, what? Tariq is gonna end up with Lauren. Okay. One of my favorite scenes in book 2, when that big rich town start playing all slow and dramatic, a nigga getting his biscuits blown off. Tariq is the latex predator. Tariq take potential changes between Diana. His hallucinations meant Diana was in the game too. Hallucination meant Diana was in the game too. Well, according to the hallucination, it looks like she wasn't in the game and she wanted him out. But obviously, that's changed since her mom's gone. Lauren not coming back like Angela gonna be a fool. I think her ass is gonna come back. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lauren gonna come back years later, just like Angela. Yep, definitely gonna happen. Donna acting is weak and she's not very attractive. That's cap. That's cap there now. Now, if you want to say her acting is not the strongest, I can agree with you. She's not the strongest of actors, but I don't think she's weak. And that super cap saying she's not attractive because she is. She's not. She's gonna knock some new hoes and then settle down when he runs into Lauren again. Team Lorenzo, Lil Poppy, Tejada, St. Patrick. Right, Diana's very pretty. I don't know what this man talking about. You saw so you saw the baby. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had a little behind the scenes thing with the baby. So that, like I said, I think that's gonna happen. And it just got postponed. So once Tariq gets done with whatever this thing going on with Tommy, and he returns back to New York with his new operation, I can see something going on where him and Diana is gonna hook back up, and this time they're gonna have the child.
Question on the snitching topic, even though that ain't the topic right now. But would it have been snitching if Diana would have just pressed charges against I don't remember her last name, but Officer Felicia?
Would have been snitching if she pressed charges on her?
Yeah.
Not really, because you're doing that shit to the cops. You turn the damn cops in. Fuck that. Snitch on the damn police for doing dirty work. But like I say, everybody got their own definition of snitching, bro. Like the shit's changed now. Cause like for me, snitching is when you telling on somebody that meddling and stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. Or somebody doing something to you and you going and reporting them and stuff like that. But to me, civilians always had the ability to be able to do that. I mean, they're civilians. That's what they're supposed to do. A rat, to me, is when you basically get jammed up and you tell them some information to get your ass out. I mean, it's kind of in the name. That's what RAT stands for, run and tell. So
True. I mean, but I label a rat and snitch the same thing.
to me, a rat is motherfucker that's snitching to the police. It's different.
Or to save themselves.
Yeah, you snitching to the police, telling them information to get yourself in a better position. Snitching is just telling in general. And support, when you say look that video up, what video are you talking about?
You're talking about the baby clip, isn't it?
Diana pointing the gun at Tariq reflects that clip of Tasha shooting Ghost. Look the clip up on YouTube real quick. Oh, that's what you're talking about. So it's interesting that you brought that up because I was going to do that anyway. So just give me a second